Is Walmart Spark being completely honest with drivers? I don't think so. Greetings and welcome back, everybody. It's Dan with Retirees Delivers, and today I'd like to discuss something I just sort of stumbled across, nothing I was really looking for, but found it nonetheless. By now, most, if not all, Spark drivers have received this notification either by text or in their email, informing you that as of January 22nd, 2025, Branch will no longer be your payment account, and you will have the option to select ACH or One Financial to manage your earnings. What Walmart and the Spark driver team failed to do was to provide any information whatsoever on why this change is taking place. And you know, it's not so long after we were actually told we had to be on this Branch debit card system to get our earnings. So you wonder what's going on financially. Why is Walmart having these kind of financial issues when it comes to Spark drivers? I did some very simple internet searching, and here's what I found. Well, take a look at this reporting by NPR stating that a federal lawsuit filed by the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau alleges fraud, accusing Walmart of deceiving more than 1 million Walmart Spark drivers, that's us, by creating deposit accounts with Branch Wallet without our knowledge and consent, using our social security numbers and other personal information without our consent. Yikes, man. This report also states the lawsuit alleges that Walmart told Spark drivers that they would lose their jobs if they didn't choose Branch as their account to receive pay. The article goes on. Drivers who didn't want to or couldn't figure out how to access their Branch accounts, the lawsuit said, would lose their Walmart delivery work and often wages that had been deposited to those Branch accounts as well. Despite Walmart telling drivers that they could access their earnings instantly, the lawsuit also describes complex processes drivers had to follow to transfer their wages to their usual bank accounts. The instant transfer option required a fee that over the years amounted to more than $10 million paid to Branch, the lawsuit said. Other options would take several days, and both options had daily and monthly limits on how much a driver could transfer. So in that way, they're referring to the fees if you wanted the instant pay instead of just the basic weekly pay. Walmart, which launched its Spark driver delivery program in 2018, said the Consumer Bureau never allowed the company a fair opportunity to make its case during the investigation. I guess that's their defense. I'm going to put a link to this article in the description. Researching and looking into this situation caused me to go back into my own emails. I searched for Walmart and Branch. I have all kinds of emails that I didn't read from, a few sources that, you get emails from just because you're on the Spark Driver platform. And I found a couple of things. One thing interesting that I found for sure was an email message I received from Branch back in June of 2024 that informed me that their banking partner, Evolve, had been hacked. Yeah, hacked. So once again, our personal information is likely out there on the dark web. So let me get this straight. Walmart basically, allegedly, and fraudulently outsourced our earnings management to Branch, who re-outsourced it to Evolve, who then failed miserably in their duty to provide adequate cybersecurity to preserve and protect our banking and personal identification information, which apparently Branch and ipso facto Evolve should never have had without our permission in the first place. So why would we trust the next banking partner that Walmart decides to choose for us? Walmart can't seem to get this right. They can't seem to figure out an easy way to pay us, make it easy for us, make it easy for them without getting mixed up in a federal lawsuit or getting our information hacked and leaked all over the internet and the dark web. Did any of you ever get this email that I described about Branch's banking partner and who knew Walmart had hired a banking partner who then hired another banking partner and then lost control of all of our information? Thanks a lot for that. And as I pointed out earlier, this comes directly on the heels of Walmart making this change from this Branch to One Financial, which we didn't get to pick that. Nobody asked me for my vote on that. Also, interestingly enough, and you might want to check this and read it through thoroughly, I am going to post a video sometime in the near future about this, but within days of making this change, Walmart Spark put out on the Spark Driver platform, and it's only available on the app, the revised terms of use. In other words, our contract with Walmart Spark, and you might find a few additions in there that you weren't aware of. There are literally hundreds of ways that you can violate the Walmart Spark contract and become deactivated. And I know it's a pain. It's a long document. but you really ought to be informed of what's in that thing. And in the midst of all of the research that I've done, trying to get to the bottom of this banking situation with Spark drivers, I came across another thing that affects Spark drivers, and I thought I'd let you know about it as well. As you know, we don't just deliver goods from Walmart. We go other places too. There's Sally Beauty, there's Home Depot, there's Advanced Auto Parts. I was driving to the Walmart that I normally deliver from, the one that is closest to my home, and there is an Advanced Auto Parts on the same property. It's a separate building, but it's on the same property as the Walmart Supercenter. And I saw a large banner hanging off the side of that building saying that they were liquidating all of their inventory and going out of business. And I'm thinking, is it just this store? Maybe I'll do a little search on that too. Well, I did. And what do you think I found? Another federal lawsuit filed against Advanced Auto Parts for racial and gender identity discrimination. As a result of this, Advanced Auto Parts is closing down 700 plus locations because of loss of sales. This lawsuit was filed in September of 24. I found this press release from the United States Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, the EEOC, dated September of 2024. The EEOC has filed a federal civil rights lawsuit against Advanced Auto Parts Company alleging race and sexual orientation discrimination and harassment against employees by customers and coworkers in violation of Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. So that's no small potatoes thing. That's bad. So you wonder if going forward, after Advanced Auto Parts is closing all these stores, if Walmart isn't going to reel back their partnership with Advanced Auto Parts and maybe drop them as a delivery partner. I don't know how many of you drivers out there make any significant money off of delivering auto parts from Advanced Auto Parts. I sure haven't. So what is the significance of this lawsuit in the subsequent mass store closings to Spark drivers? I see it as twofold. First, I think it would have been prudent for Walmart or the Spark driver platform to give drivers a heads up. We're in January and we're talking this thing got filed back in September. Walmart should have let us know, just in case there's any of us that fall in under the categories that are spoken here, that would make it uncomfortable for any of us to walk into one of their stores and feel comfortable there. They should have made that public. At the very least, having advanced knowledge of what's happening over Advanced Auto Parts would at least give drivers the opportunity to decline orders there if they didn't feel comfortable walking into them. Maybe they wouldn't, because of this going on, wouldn't want to do business with them. All right, well, that's what I've got for you up to the moment. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. If you like my content, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, give me a like and a thumbs up, and maybe hit the notification bell. You'll get notified of when my next video comes out. And I'll see you all on the next one.